What's going on, guys? Welcome to another training video. So my last two training videos I've done have actually done really great. It seems like everyone's enjoying them. I'm able to help you guys out, giving you some new things you can try out. So I figured, hey, why not do a training video for every single one of my current workouts I do? So for this workout, I'm doing my second leg day of my 8 to 10 day training cycle. In this leg day, it is hamstring and calf focused. So I don't do any quads on this. I only hit quads every 8 to 10 days. That's all I really need to do because they're a strength for me on my physique. So I don't only do them that much, but I do hamstrings twice a week, and I have one whole day with hamstrings and calves. So this workout I'm going to show you guys, unfortunately I literally forgot that I was filming the video halfway through. I got kind of sidetracked and forgot I was filming it, so I'm a little annoyed about that. But I am going to get to show you guys what I did film of it, and a deadlift PR I hit. You'll see I hit a weight that was more than double my body weight for, you'll see how many reps I did. Literally more than double my body weight for a lot of reps, you'll see. So, yeah, I did that, and then I basically just did, all I filmed was, one set of hamstring curls, and then my warm-up sets for deadlift, and then my top set for deadlifts, and my back-off set. Pretty much, this workout's low volume, but high intensity, as you guys can see, and I feel absolutely, destroyed after deadlifts. I just got to get through the rest of the workout. But, yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take some things from this, and I'll see y'all later. Okay, so to start the session, I always do an isolation movement. As you guys know, I kind of do that, basically just to get blood flow in the muscle before I absolutely annihilate it with a heavy compound movement. So for today, I did some seated hamstring curls with hard contractions and then 5-count eccentrics and a slight stretch at the top. It's supposed to be a 5-second eccentrics, but I do a count of 5. And as you guys can see, I do a lot of reps, and it is utterly painful because literally I start feeling it a few reps in. It feels light, but I just feel the mind-muscle connection in my muscles, and I gotta just power through. And for the reps, I usually do a first set of 17 to 20 reps, and which I did not film because, again, I kind of forgot to, but also I was just you know what, it's just going to be long anyway, so I'm doing my second one. Today, I did my second set, which I do an intensifier. So I do an all-out Widowmaker set, which is basically just a super long set with breaks in the middle if you need to, of about, I think I did 25 reps. So I did 25 to 27 reps of this weight, and it was utterly painful. I'm only halfway through it now. You guys can see I'm struggling. I'm still really controlling the eccentric, and it's funny because there's a guy waiting for me, and he's like, damn, do you do 20 reps? And I'm like, I do 25 reps, more than you think. But yeah, so I did that, and basically at this point, I'm just it feels like my head's about to explode, but I just gotta power through, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going, and I believe I took my little pause right here, catch my breath, and then I go again. Yeah, these suck, but they're great. I remember one time I was doing a unilateral leg curl for this, and it just sucked. So I was like, nah, I'm doing both that time because it's already long enough as is. So I'm doing this, and then I believe this, yep, that was it. Now it's time to move on to some deadlifts. So basically I'm doing conventional deadlifts right now. I'm just basically getting myself in the zone, practicing how I'm going to do it. Basically, I literally do nothing at first just to get a motion, As you guys know, I think it's stupid to go right into a movement without warming up at all. So I literally start with just the bar. I think I did 15 to 20 reps. Just practicing explosion, controlling the eccentric, and warming up for my top set. So usually for my top set on deadlifts, I do between 8 to 12 reps, generally speaking. I'm starting a new training cycle right now where I'm lightening the weights a bit because I really want to just build a solid foundation and go heavier from there. So right now my goal is at least 15 reps. I'm doing 12 to 15, but right now the weights I'm doing, I can hit more. So you're going to see what I end up hitting with my top set. So yeah, I'm basically going through the motion, just gaining out, feeling the hamstrings, and really just making sure it feels good. And everything feels great, so let's add some weight on. Let's slap a plate on. So as you guys can see, now it's time to do a plate. I'm just kind of getting myself in the zone. This deadlift platform is a pain in the ass because literally the weight rolls forward, and it's so annoying. I just got to deal with it. Just kind of mess you up, mentally. So tight and pulling up, feels good. What's funny about conventional deadlifts is that they always feel harder than they actually look. And I realize when I look back, I video myself doing deadlifts, I'm like, wow, I could have gone harder. That's just usually how it is. But yeah, this, again, just really controlling it, just making this weight feel light and improve my confidence before my top sets. And, yep, feels good. So time to move on to 2 plates. So here is before I put my straps on. I have a really horrible grip. Like, I have a terrible grip. So usually what I do for deadlifts is I do a double overhand grip because I'm not powerlifting, so I don't need to worry about, like, competition rules. And I personally just don't like doing a reverse grip. Risk of bicep tears and muscle imbalances and hook grip just hurts horribly, and I'm not competing powerlifting, so I just use straps. So this is my last step before I put straps on. Weight feels light, but the problem is, like, my grip's just kind of, like, struggling, but I'm able to keep going. Still feels good. And, yep, last rep. Feels good. Time to put some more weight on. So I put the straps on for this. This is 275. This is where I can really kind of gauge how the weights are going to feel. Honestly, I can kind of gauge from the start a bit, but I can really tell here like how the weights are moving today. So on a certain day. But yeah, basically feels good. It was awesome. Have good control. And really just dominating the weight. You know, that's really the goal of these warm-ups, just to make sure I'm killing it and getting the zone. I don't want to exert myself too much. Now, weights are starting to get a little heavy. This is 325. Just put a second 25 on because I didn't feel like putting a plate on that. So I did that. It's about double my body weight. So starting to get a little heavy, but for me, that's light. The thing about lifting is heavy is a relative term. Yep, see? Like, I can do a ton of reps of this weight. So for me, it's considered light. So I consider like 3 plates light. Now, my last warm-up, not really a warm-up, just like, it's heavy what I'm going to do for my top working set, but I think, honestly, doing like a heavy rep or some heavier sets before you do some other working sets, it kind of makes them feel easier just like mentally because you've already done a heavy weight and you go lighter and it feels good. So here I'm on the ground. You guys can see just getting the feel of the weight, and I pulled up and smoke it. Feels good. So 365. Now it's time for the working set. So goal is to get at least 15. So I'm going and kind of want to spoil it to you guys. Well, I guess I'm not going to spoil it. So it's just moving great. You know, you guys can see. I knew I was going to get way more than 15. I'll give you guys that much info right now. But still having like decent control. Could be a little more control, but it's a deadlift. Doesn't need to be super controlled. At least I'm not bouncing it or anything. I'm not like just slamming it, which nothing wrong with that if your goals are powerlifting based. I mean, yeah, powerlifting based, but if you're focused more on bodybuilding, I do think having some control of the eccentric can be good. That one was a touch and go rep, but still pretty good control. That one was a full pause, and yeah, this is 335 pounds. I weigh about 160-ish, 162, so more than double body weight. I think I put it out to like 2.07 times body weight, so I'll round up to like 2.1 times. So I'm at like, I believe like 12 or 13 reps, yep. And then I get 2 more. So I'm at like 14 reps at this point. And at this point with deadlifts, it's hard because like it just feels like death. But like I know I have more in me. I just got to catch my breath. And, you know, being in the gym, yep, there you go. And then I caught my breath and did another one. So I'm at 16 reps right now. Let's see how many more I hit. Personally, I don't like consider cheating if I'm taking long pauses in between, because the longer I bent down there, I start to really feel it more in my hamstrings and my glutes. I just feel like they're starting to burn. But, you know, I got to catch my breath, and I got another one, 17. Starting to see a little struggle locking out. Yeah, that one was a harder one to lock out, but I got it up. So I'm like at 18 now. Can I get 20? We'll see. So, still down there, but I'm not giving up. Mama didn't raise no rookie, so I'm not bitching out of this one. So I'm going to keep going. Get myself braced, and not yet. And then I go up. Moved better than the last one, and it's like one more, and I'm at 20. So yeah, as you guys can see, you can take deadlifts really far. Once you start really feeling it, you can usually do at least double the amount of reps. Just catching your breath is really key. So instead of giving up, catch your breath, brace hard, and dare for the reps. And yep, got it. 20 reps, so 335, and I weigh about 160. So more than double my body weight. I hit like 2.1 times my body weight for 20 reps, which is absolutely a great PR for me. Yeah, so now I'm going to do my back off set with like 315. It's funny because usually doing those like all out high rep sets with that heavy weight, it like utterly destroys me. So I got to like do my back off sets. And so this one I did 315. I mean, it wasn't a PR. I just ended up hitting 13 reps. Last time I got 12. And yeah, the session before this, I got 12 reps with it. And my top set before that, on that session, was like 325. So I went up 10 pounds and managed to get another rep on my back off set too. So yeah, with deadlifts, I only do 2 sets right now, 2 working sets. I do my top set that's heavy, and then I do my lighter back off set. So what I was doing on my cut, which I just ended, was I was doing about like, I was going heavier actually. I was doing like sets of like 7 to 10 reps, and I was going heavier. I was like in the high 300s. So I figured like, hey, what if I can really build my high reps up to the mid 300s, and then I go from there. I can like have much more firm foundation for progress. And when I'm cutting is usually when I lift heavier, just because like I feel like it's easier. It's less like mentally scary to try to like hit more reps, especially on a squat or deadlift when you're cutting, just because the weights just feel like they feel heavier, but you still have your strength. It just helps mentally almost. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So this was really it I filmed for the session. This is when I stopped filming. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Could take some things away, and yeah, I'm looking forward to filming some more training sessions. I'm excited to do that. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.